What's up, everybody? Spare with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on Space Engineers. Once again, you might notice we're taking a break from the Zeppelin project. There's a reason for that. The game updated once more, what the devs are doing. I gotta tell you, Starbound and Space Engineers, I am really happy with that they're updating it so frequently, like they're actually doing stuff with it. There's been a few games, most recent one that comes to mind would be like Cube World, that came out and was really a good idea, but the devs don't always keep up with it, and they don't follow through with some of their ideas, and I'm really happy that Space Engineers and Starbound seem to be doing really frequent updates. So that's kind of a side note. Anyways, on to the main event, which is, you might notice the weapons down the hotbar. That's not unusual, but what is unusual is when you select them, it says switch to weapon. It doesn't say this doesn't exist, because it does now! Woo! We get to shoot stuff, which makes me very happy. I like blowing things up. And the cool part is, as destructible environment as Space Engineers is, you can actually do damage to this stuff. And missiles. Yes. So it pretty much makes that whole last episode, not last episode, a couple episodes ago where we were working on missiles. Yeah. Don't really need that. Now, I will say that I don't know. I don't know if the large weapons are in play yet. That's something I'm not sure about. Let's go ahead. Why can't I place one there? Now that we've, like, destroyed half this crap. Whatever, let's put one here. Just for testing purposes. And what? You can place it on debris? That makes no sense. Actually, you know what? We don't need this. What we can do is just throw a cockpit down over here, and then we can test stuff. I don't know which ways these are facing. We'll find out in a minute, I suppose. Whee! So yeah, it's basically you hit G and you can drag and drop, but I noticed the gatling guns don't go to the bar, and neither do these. So I don't think large weapons are in play yet, and if they are, I don't know how to get them to work. But these are, and these are fun. Nope, 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 nope. Stop. The one thing is almost like with the, oh! Thought I had this one second. Almost like with the assault rifle. You can kind of see where you're gonna hit. On, these blow up. On the front view, but when you go to this view, unless you drop it down, it's a little misleading as to where you're gonna hit. It's kind of more towards the upper part of the screen. See, it's like, it's kind of weird actually, but whoa. So, very potent missiles, by the way. Oh, there's the cockpit. But look at the destructibleness. I love that. I love that it's, like, accurate. Oops. There we go with that aiming thing again. And if my memory serves from the update video, it should work on asteroids as well. Yes, it does! Super mining! I wonder if we can punch a hole through the asteroid. That would be cool. This is what we call... Oh, you did! That's awesome! I haven't seen this much destructibility since, like, what was it? Red Faction, I think, was the last game on, like, PS2, where you could actually, not Gorilla, because Gorilla you could break buildings, but not the actual terrain. Red Faction 1 on PS2 was, like, the only game I ever saw where you could do something like that and bore a hole through rock, which is pretty epic. Now, I noticed, for those of you that aren't familiar with game development, I noticed this background here, all this stars out in this area where the, like that kind of stuff. These are actual, dadgummit, I can't figure out where I'm gonna aim. These are actual asteroids. This, however, looks to me to be a skybox, which is essentially a, I could be wrong, but I'm fairly like 75 to 80% sure this is a skybox. Which for it's basically to give you the illusion of infinity, but it is pretty much just an image that wraps around the game world so that it looks like a background. But so if we fire missiles out in this area where they don't hit anything, they do have a limit where they just detonate at some point. So let's test the limit. Where did that... Where am I? Oh, there you are. Wow, I flew out a lot further than I thought. I didn't mean to go out this far. So let's see if they'll go far. Dang, they'll go far! That's awesome! Oh, did I really just make that? Oh no! All right, in the nick of time. Cut it in half. Now all we really need is survival and multiplayer, and I will be one happy engineer. Or demo expert at the rate I'm going. Woo! But how cool is that you can, like, just completely annihilate stuff? Boom. So one thing... Woo! One thing I want to do is kind of play around with this a little bit, not that I haven't already. But, I mean, obviously this works, and I'm having a lot of fun with it, but I want to... Did that actually hit that ship? I don't think that did, so that might be arranged for us. Whoop. Oh no, not good. Where am I? Where are you? Okay, so that ship got totaled. Kind of ran into its own missiles there. But check that out, man. It's so brutal. I mean, it just goes to show you, it's always faster to tear things apart than build them. So anyways, I want to try and kind of mess around with this a little bit more as far as, you know, things like, could we make turrets and stuff like that. And what I want to do is a small ship with a landing gear held to this, I think. And then we'll replace these. So let's do new small ship. And let's... Can I grab that? Yeah, alright. So let's build this down a bit. And... Landing... Wait, why can't I put a landing gear there? Wait, what? Okay, and now... let's trim it a hair. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do here is I'm actually just gonna... no. I'm gonna cut and paste this. So that I can put it a bit lower, like so. Now, I don't know, let's check this, I don't know whether or not these require power, is a good question. So we have missiles, so power usage is at, let's turn off the reactors. Okay, so I cannot fire without power. It's at 0.07 and it goes up to 1.2, I think. So roughly about 1%, so not too much. Because this only has like a few thingies on it for power. So what I would like to do... I'm gonna get a little... Well, no, that won't work. Okay, so I would like a motor... but that's not gonna work either. Because you need to be attached to... Oh, you need to be attached to the motor. Like, if I do this, then we need a power unit on this side to run the motor, which kind of defeats the purpose. So let's repurpose this. Let's fix all this. We'll attach it to the ground in a second, but let's do small ship. And let's put it this way. Okay. Then we'll do a row like this. And I'm actually going to put multiple landing gears this time, because I'm not sure if the magnetics of the thing... Wait, what? Will hold when you try and rotate, or if... I'm not even sure if these landing gears will hold it, come to think of it, because they're just magnetic. That's kind of what I meant to say originally. I don't know if this will actually hold it down at all. Or apparently I don't have enough room either. Alright, so let's do something like that. It's gonna look really derpy, but I'm not real worried about it at the moment. Okay, and then let's do like this. And I'm just gonna make a missile one for now. Can you? No, you can't. Well... No. Okay. So let's do like this, and we'll put 2 and then a power unit like so. Now the other thing, I'm going to put another... What the heck? I'm going to put another cockpit down here. Yes, I remember what happened the last time I tried this. Anyways, my thinking is I may need a cockpit down here to lock it. Is my thought process. Now, just for convenience, so I don't have to copy and paste it, we can kind of test this out. No, you know what? On second thought, I'm not going to do that. I am going to cut and paste it. No. No, I'm not. Apparently it's seeing it as 2 separate ships. That's uncool, man. Uncool. Like this. I don't really want it to be able to go left and right, because that's kind of unnecessary. I just need it to go up and down. But that also means we'll need a gyro. So we'll just put one of those on right there. Now, hands off the mouse so I don't rotate it or anything. And let's hope the motor doesn't spin us around or anything. We're just gonna tap our way down to the surface. Now, they don't have any kind of, yeah, I was afraid of that. I can't lock from here. So I've got to get out, get into this guy, and then lock, and then get out. Now I should be able... Oh! Now that's sweet! I didn't even mean to do that! With just the gyro on it, I can spin it. And blow myself up. What did I hit? I had the missile launchers facing the other way. I had the missile launchers facing the wrong way. Dang nabbit. Okay. That was a dumb idea. Alright. I can't believe I did that. Alright, let's, I'm gonna pause it for a minute, and I'm gonna kind of do the same thing, and we'll try it again, so I'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. So I made a few modifications, some not on purpose. This one particularly, I accidentally didn't put enough blocks here. So I had to build the thrusters out a bit, but it worked out because by putting the missile launchers out here, it fixed the problem. I didn't actually have them backwards, but for some reason, if I put them where the gun turrets were, they like kept blowing up for some unknown reason. But so now it works. So we can fire like so. And we've got chain guns. And because we're mounted, the impact force isn't actually doing anything to us as far as, you know, moving it around or anything. But so we can actually, this is pretty sweet, we can actually swivel and shoot stuff. It's like a little mobile turret. I don't want to fire missiles that close. The only thing that I'll have to work on that would be pretty awesome, but the way that motors are right now with the whole disconnected, like everything has to be on this side of the motor for it to work, is I don't know how you do vertical to where you could pivot up and down. Up and down and then side to side. I think it may end up being like an either-or type of situation, but I'm not the best with all that stuff, so I don't know. But with a gyro, this motor, I don't even have it on. It's just working like a joint because I don't have any brakes on it right now. So you can just swivel, which is awesome. Now let's see. Can we hit that guy? Boom! That's awesome. That is so cool. All right. Intruder detected. Destroy it. Destroy it. Ah! Oh, this is just so much fun. Why is blowing stuff up just so much fun? Ah, yeah, it would be cool to be able to go up and down, though. That's something I might have to work on later, is refine this design and see if we can come up with a better turret system. Ah, that's awesome. Alright, well, I'm going to end this part, but I'm not done yet. I think we're going to switch to a different world, because I have something that I really would like to try. So I'll be right back. Ah, the Pearl. I remember you well. And how you kill my frames all the time. So some of you may have guessed this already, but I wanted to test this out, because at the time that we built this, the turrets, or the missile launchers, didn't work. But now they do. Now, the only drawback, I was talking to Caden Red Pearl over at Infinity Gamer earlier this afternoon, or no, actually, by the time this goes up, it'll be yesterday, and I thought this would be just epic, because you can't move it, but they do fire now, which is awesome. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to end... Oh, dang it. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. Never mind. I was going to... Wow, frames, come back to me. I was going to do a time-lapse type thing of being in the turrets here and like panning way out and firing all of them, but I don't think it'll work because I'd have to get out and then go over and all. Oh, what was that? Turn off. What broke? It looked like something sparked. Oh well. So anyways, I was talking to him about it would be really cool for like when multiplayer gets implemented that you could have a captain up here, or a helmsman, you know, flying the ship or whatever, and then like yell out, you know, all weapons on port, and then have like all of your friends, if you're playing on a multiplayer game, run over, jump in the turrets, and start firing at stuff. That would be just epic. Although, of course, you'd have to have at least 16 friends to fire one full broadside, I think. wait, 32. Yeah, 30, yeah, 16, 16, 32. Okay. So, you'd have to definitely have, like, at least 16 friends and yourself to do a full one-sided broadside, but it does work now, which is pretty awesome. Unfortunately, see, the fact that these aren't large missile turrets and they're small ships means they have to be attached to a small ship like this. So, there's no real way to connect it as of yet to where you could be at the helmsman's ship and fire these guns remotely, I don't think, because they're not connected to the ship. Which kind of sucks, to be honest, because it would be cool if you were flying this just to be able to go in and drag, you know, cannons or whatever and fire them all, but because of how I ended up having to design... What is going on? I'm moving like a pig. Okay. Why? My frames are not that low. Like, it's not lag. I'm just running very slowly for some weird reason. Whatever. Oh, wait, no. I broke something. I did something you're not supposed to. I broke the game. What is going on? Why am I running so slow? I don't know. Anyways. So yeah. Kind of not ideal, but it actually would work the way... Oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on. It would work the way a real ship would work, as far as you'd have to have crew firing all the cannons, which is kind of cool. A little impractical for an actual multiplayer battle type thing, but it's still pretty neat. So this is actually working now, so I'm going to end the episode here. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!